knew I'd forgotten something. Let's get some lights on. Lights as is. There we go. Much better. How are we, dumplings? How are we doing? My dog's bed's decided it's going to erupt. I think one of them's been scratching at it and ripped the cushions up even more. So, every time I move my chair, I am getting more and more dog bed in the rollers of my little wheels. How are we? What's been happening? It's been a weekend. We love a weekend, don't we? I know, look at me. Bang on time. First time this year, last time pretty much guaranteed. Oh my goodness. Angel, I need a colour from you, my love. Colour me up, baby. We also have Tibbles and Flying Squid, howdy doody. Oh, I have not turned on my gibberish machine. Let me do that now, because everybody loves to know exactly what kind of high-functioning gibberish this machine thinks I'm emitting. Let's see. Was that? I'm on time and I still get a bean? What's going on? How mean is that? Hang on a second. I'm wending my way back to you, my darling. So, yeah, Sophie, hey, Red, awesome. I catch everybody out. Red. Wahaha. It'll cover up the nastiness of my hair. I'm having such a dither about my hair, folks. Such a dither. And I'm in Discord. Yes, she's in Discord. Look at her go. Wow. I know, I'm a bit stunned and surprised. Oh, my goodness. Yes, so, dither about hair. I think I mentioned last week, but I'm seeing friends this weekend, and it's like a big get-together, and I'm seeing loads of people I haven't seen in forever. So I kind of want to do my hair. I want to look nice. I want to be myself. I'm feeling a bit washed out right now. But at the same time, I also quite want to do my hair for October. And if I do it now, then, you know. But then I have got a lot of surprises coming in October. Oh, yes. Stuff and things are afoot, my darlings. October is going to be a busy old month of silliness. So, yeah. Can't wait. Oh, thanks, Sophie. You know, it's not the worst colour my hair's ever washed out to. But at the same time, I do like being a bit more vibrant. And plus, roots are hideous right now. It's the only problem with having my black hair is that the roots are of epic proportionality. Epic. Epic. So there we go. Hey, Nacelia. Hey, Kylie. How we doing? Yeah, so I'm kind of having a dither. I might just do my hair. I think it's going to bother me if I turn up looking unlike myself. And this isn't, I know it's still coloured, but it's not like me. So I might just start my October early by doing my hair this week. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I want to make a change. Anyway, how was your holidays? Was it wonderful? How was Germany? What did you get up to? Did you have adventures? Love a holiday with adventures. Not a big fan of sitting on beaches, me. 1, the sand gets everywhere. 2, ginger, so fry. And 3, I love reading, but I don't like spending the entire day reading. It's just not me. So I quite like going to museums. I quite like going and exploring cities, exploring food. Yeah, I'm an explorer, but not like going up and down mountains or anything. I'm not that stupid. But yeah, I'm kind of like somebody who likes to do stuff on holidays. So, and here's Greg, so that's cool. We're both kind of really like a good museum. So that's kind of cool. Dortmund Steam Museum, nice. That's true, Sophie. If they have Christmas decorations in the shops already, I can start Halloween early. Damn straight, woman. She is on the ball with that. I will therefore do my hair this week. It's decided. I backed away but I'm back in the game. Okay, cool. I'll do that then. I will, then she scratches her scalp and her scalp hurts. But yes, no, I will do it. I'll sort it out. I'll get my new look in. And you guys will just have to stare at it for an extra week, if not longer. So yes, what has everybody else been up to then? Naceli is scoring big points there with STEAM museums and visits to Dortmund. I tell you what they did say. There's a big city near me called Leeds in the UK, and they used to do a winter fest thing. And the last couple of years, it's basically just been food and skating rinks, because I think it's taken a long time for them to encourage people to come back after COVID. People have to build up funds again, that kind of thing. Because they had a lot of people came from Europe with like the traditional European Christmas stuff and drinks and foods and stuff. So anyway, the only thing I did get annoyed about is last year they had poutine, and I really wanted to try that bad boy, but Greg was not in the mood for it. So we sort of left it and went on our merry way. But I really wish I had tried that. So you never know. You never know. I've got so much stuff ready for Halloween. I've had Greg getting the box out, organising what I'm using this year, getting a few new bits. Oh, it's so exciting for Halloween! Anyway, remaining calm. I will throughout October, by the way. I know I'm jittering around. I've had a lot of coffee in a very short space of time. So just throw with the flow, guys. But I am looking. Is this really high, this mic? It looks really high. Let me tilt it a little bit more. There we go, that's better. I don't mind a little bit of clippage, but I don't want it taking up, you know, like this one. Hi. Anyway, so I was thinking about maybe doing some more scary games. I'm going to do a group Phasmophobia on the spooky session, the first Saturday of October. So that's going to be, whoever wants to join in, let me know, and we will organise something, or if you can let one of the mods know if I'm chatting and you just can't get my attention, because hello. But if you're interested in taking part and being heard over stream, you are more than welcome to join in, and hopefully if you guys can play, then I won't look so bad as I have done the last couple of times I've played, because I've played on my own and I'm shite. Oh, she's shite. Anyway, I'm quite interested in seeing if there are any other games you'd like to see me try, and maybe once a week throughout October we could do a little spooky session during the week, not just save it for Saturdays. So I'm kind of thinking if there's any games you'd like to see me try, can you let me know? Ideally, if you could put it into Discord, and I will just say where to put them. Is there a game suggestion? I'm sure I had a game suggestion. Or was it a Sims suggestion? Challenge suggestions, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, then I am going to put up a little thing, or where are we? So we've got Christmas. I am going to put in a new channel, which will be Spooky Game Suggestions. And if you can put your spooky game suggestions in there, remember, you can make suggestions, but finances are what they are. I may go for the cheap options, but if I see a really good one in there, I might pick that up. So if you do have any really good spooky game suggestions, pop them into the new channel. It's under gameplay. And then if you can just let me know what you fancy seeing me play. I know! Get me! It's because you're supposed to have your feet up, Sophie. But yeah, so it is in there now. I've just put it up. Spooky game suggestions, pop them in there. And obviously anything else you come up with, do let us know. Be nice if we could all play together a little bit during the spooky season. And we're going to have some fun stuff. There'll be some Channel Point Redemption fun stuff. There's going to be some bean fun stuff. Yay, beans. I so regret buying them now. But I've done it. The deed is done and we're doing it. So it's gonna be great. You'll be fine. You'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Good girl. Well done, Sophie. Big feetsies uppity. I know, it's so exciting. I really am. I think I've kind of got organised. The only thing I haven't got organised is what games we're going to play, and that's the big thing. Obviously, I'm mainly a Sims streamer, so there'll be a lot of Sim stuff. We've had a few kind of bantery ideas about what we're going to do. We're going to involve the Sims in some of our spooky stuff, and there's a few other bits and bobs that have been recommended. So don't worry, I won't be abandoning our Sims, but I will be doing some fun stuff instead. Anyway, I know, I adore this mug. Absolutely adore it. Bit addicted to it. Also, I can fit in a double coffee in this. This is why I've had a lot of coffee in a very short period of time. It's experimentation. Had to be done, darling. Had to be done. But yeah, rotten egg beans. I'm trying to remember if rotten egg is one of the flavours. Have to get back to you on that one. So, what have I been up to? Had a lovely weekend, actually. Did a lot of relaxing this weekend and still managed to get some organisation done. So I'm kind of proud of myself, actually. Saturday, we had to go to Costco, do the doggy food stuff and topping up some of our bulk buy stuff. Not a big one this time, but we probably will need to go back and do another big one at some point quite soon. But because we're away this weekend, we kind of wanted to be a bit cautious with how much we spent, because you never know how much you're going to spend when you're out with your mates, do you? So, Minecraft! Old school tips. Never got into Minecraft. Maybe that's something I should give another go at. My nieces play it. They love it. They love watching people play it on YouTube. Maybe if I did that, they'd watch me. They don't find me very interesting, I'm afraid. Also, I think I'm a bit yelly and a bit sweary, really. Let's be honest. A bit sweary for the young'uns. Managed to get some more Monster at cheap price, so I'm stocked up for this week. Oh gosh, you were dragged into it kicking and screaming. Yeah, so Saturday, did a bit Costco. Did a bit of a found a Poundland on the way to Costco, and Greg wanted to go to get a smaller sized rat to see if we could encourage our snake to eat, which I didn't check. Actually, we fed him last night. Oh well. Anyway, excuse me. So while he was there, I said, oh, I'll have a wander around Poundland. Got a few bits for Halloween. I was a happy camper. And then on our way back, we had to stop at another place because we couldn't find just... Costco, you tend to buy bulk. Even their pizzas are too big to get into a traditional oven. So I'm sort of like, okay, we really fancy pizza. So we said, you know what, we'll just go to a normal shop, get pizza. So we went to a normal portion shop. Greg ran in and got pizzas, and I went into this B&M, I want to say it is. It is the biggest shop of theirs I've ever seen. Unfortunately, most of the stuff they had for Halloween I had variations of already, but I did find one little thing which I haven't tested yet, but I'm hoping will be quite fun. But yeah, so I was just kind of like, oh my God, I think I could live and die in this B&M and nobody would notice because it's so huge. It went back forever, honestly. Well, by the time I'd wandered round it, trying to find the Halloween section, I was shattered. I finally found the monster section. They didn't have any in. I have a suspicion my local B&M has loads of these in because they over-ordered, and that's why they're selling them off cheap now, and that's why I can't find it in any of the other stores. So, you know, we'll just keep buying it off of them. But lovely. But yeah, so I basically, by this point, I cannot move. I am literally sat there just staring at Greg, and Greg was just sort of like, okay, well, you stay there, I'll do the last bits, because you know you have one of those weekends where you can't just get everything in one shop. We had one of them. You stay there, I'll do what I need to do, we'll get off. And on his way back, he stopped in the B&M and managed to find my drinks. They shoved them in the car, and we had the last of the bits we hadn't been able to get anywhere else, and we finally were able to go home. The poor dogs must have thought we'd emigrated, because they're whippets, they do overreact. And literally, I just got in the house and we put all the shit away, and I just sort of curled up on the sofa and just sort of stared at Greg a bit. And Greg stared at me, just sort of laughing at me, because I was just like, I don't normally leave the house. That was too much like hard work. So we ended up deciding just to curl up on the sofa together and watch a movie. And we did. And I finally got to see the new Ghostbusters film. You know, the one with the kids and the older Ghostbusters turn up. Oh, it was so good. Oh, so good. As at one point, one of them phones the old Ghostbusters number, and it goes through to, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it goes through to this, and I was like, oh my God! Oh, it was just the most wonderful thing. It was brilliant. I totally enjoyed it in a totally retro way. Wasn't well, I suppose it was shattering a little bit, but I just so enjoyed it, and I just sat there getting my little kid on, because I can remember going to see the original Ghostbusters at the cinema with my mum and dad one night after school, and I hadn't been feeling very well at school. I was one of those kids that was constantly ill. Oh, I wonder. Anyway, so I came out of, and I was like, I'm not feeling very well. Dad's like, oh great. And I'm like, why? He goes, well, we were going to go out. I said, oh, all right then. And so we ended up going to see Ghostbusters, and we went for a meal. And I just remember it being a really cool night with my folks, you know, and we got to stay out a little bit late on a school night, and oh, it was brilliant. So Ghostbusters is one of my favourite films ever. And I love Ghostbusters 2 as well, but it's not the same, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it just gave me I was a little girl again. Yeah, Greg did sit there laughing at me, so it's all good. So yeah, it was absolutely wonderful. So we watched that on Saturday night, and then yesterday I was a little bit slow yesterday, a little bit slow after all the excitement of Saturday and going out to shops. So we had a really quiet day. Greg had to walk up to the local supermarket to get the couple of bits that we needed to bulk the menus out for the rest of the week, because we didn't buy a huge amount of meat or veg in Costco, because we knew we were away this weekend, and it's just kind of like, you know, I mean, I say we're only away not that long, actually. Makes it sound like we're going epically long. We will be back very quickly, actually, but yeah, so the upshot is that I just kind of oozed around a bit, and I thought I'll do some editing. We had lunch together, and I said, right, I'm going to do editing. He was going to go to the shop, and then he was going to have a play online. So I was just like, yeah, okay, cool. So started to do a bit of editing. I'm a good girl. And did a bit of organisation. Checked a few things out. Liaised with a few people. And I finally found an online servery thing, and started watching Sailor Moon. Oh my goodness, I get it. I'm only about 7 episodes in, because they're quite short little, they're for kids. But oh my God. Oh my God. The only thing is, I don't think I can get access to it on my phone. Well, I haven't tried, to be fair, but because you have to go through a couple of markers to get to it, because it's like, it literally is a server it's on. I'm not sure if my phone would allow me to, because my phone's got a fairly secure lockdown on it. So so I literally have to be sat at my desk to watch it. So. Oh. Yeah, the cameos just are worthwhile. And as always with films these days, don't switch off before the end. Oh, Tibbles. I remember being off school because I was sick, feeling miserable and sorry for myself. So to cheer me up, Dad took me to see Chamber of Secrets in the cinema. I always love that memory because it's a cute little thing with my dad. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, and just shows how much older I am than you. It's not about you, it's about Tybalt's gorgeous little memory. That is lovely. Such a nice thing to do. Uh-oh, Nicelia is confessing. Was it good? I don't know. I'm more in an Oppenheimer place these days than I am Barbie, but I think I'll get round to watching it one day. I also, this weekend, because obviously I have to, I watched a true crime documentary, and it was about an Australian Russian skating partnership, and now my mind has gone blank at what it was called. So let me just really quickly look, because it was really interesting. That's me. Come on then, where is it? Watch again, watch again. Good grief. I also filled up my things to watch while we were going through stuff to find a movie. So I now have tons to watch. Ooh, modern horror classics. Oh, they've got a load of Paranormal Activity stuff. When is it leaving? Don't tell me it's leaving before Christmas. That's awful. You should never leave it. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? How rude. Oh, this is annoying me. Normally, if you go to watch again, you're able to see what you've watched recently, but I can't even find my watch again list. Good grief. Oh, how annoying. It's so good as well.
I got a call from Detective Atkins, and he asked me if it was okay if I could come to the station and sign some paperwork to close off the case.
Stop.
He sat me down and he was like, "There's no other way to tell you this, but we have to."
Thank you. For fuck's sake. Seriously?
First rule of...
Let's see. Oh no, that's not. I'm so sorry, guys. All I wanted to do is to quickly log on and tell you, but apparently, no, we can't make it easy for you to find information. Right. You are still welcome, Nacelia. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. Bye, Nacelia. Have fun, darling. As much fun as you can at the foot dock. Oh, this is so annoying. Am I mental? Mental, I do apologise, I shouldn't say that. Am I being bereft of sense? I am sure there used to be a watch again section, and you used to be able to see what you've recently watched. And now I can't.
Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
I'm half asleep again. I must have left the original in the copy machine.
The second rule of Fight Club.
Nope, not that one. Oh, I am getting frustrated, chaps. Why, if I put in skating, is it showing me a Caitlyn Jenner thing? Subscriptions. Subscriptions.
I got a call from Detective Atkins.
Subscriptions. Nope, sorry, can't see subscriptions. I wonder if I've changed my setup or something.
And he asked me if it was okay if I could come to the station and sign some paperwork to close off the case.
Oh, I want to watch that. Oh gosh, now I've hit children. Oh God. Yeah, I don't want to watch that. Let's go back to me.
I got a call from Detective Atkins.
There she goes again.
And he asked me if it was okay if...
Oh, there's a mute button. There we go. Don't have to listen to her then. I can't even find a tab subscriptions. Good grief. Good grief. Darlings, good grief. You're basically looking at me with my gob wide open, trying to work out what the damn hell I have done. Oh, I introduced Greg to Castlevania, the TV series. And he enjoyed the first couple of episodes. Well, I will admit he did fall asleep. But I loved Castlevania, but I'd stopped watching it because Greg hadn't seen the beginning of it. Do you know what I mean? So I was kind of like, oh, well, I'll rewind it. Do you know what I mean? As such, and we'll all watch it together. And that was months and months ago. So, yeah, very annoying. Let's see. Maybe I can see it under docs and reality TV. I wonder if perhaps it was an older film than I had realised, maybe. Huh. Well, I'll be. Also, there's a new documentary out about the American Gladiators. I thought that looked amazing, so I've marked that down to watch as well. It looks terrible. I can't wait. I love not reality TV. I love true life documentaries. I can't help it. No, I'm on Netflix. I'm on Netflix trying to find my watch history just to see what it was. Let's try Skating Australia, see if that comes up. Harley and Katya. And it is recently added. That's terrible it's not coming up. But it's about a male skater from Australia who is searching for the perfect partner, and a female skater in Russia who's doing the same thing. And she ends up, because obviously they want to become top of the ranking in their chosen sport, she ends up emigrating and becoming Australian so that they can skate together in like the World Cups and the international stuff and everything. And it's just about how she kind of got a bit lost and it all turned out really kind of negatively. And in the meantime, she's going through all this stuff and he's trying to understand, but at the same time there's a age difference, so he's over the teenage craziness, and so he doesn't really know how to relate to her, and they have a different language and all this stuff. And there's a lot of things he did support her on, but there's a lot of things I don't think he really got with what she was going through, because obviously male, not Russian, he's in his homeland, she's not even speaking the language, and everybody becomes obsessed with him because he's the first Aboriginal or native Australian skater to get into the Olympics. So there's a lot of focus on him, and she just keeps getting lost, and it's just heartbreaking, really sad. Self-destruction. It's just really is sad. Really worth watching. It's a very interesting look at how the Olympics contenders are funded, what happens, what they go through trying to do, and yeah, really interesting. She's like a ghost all the way through it. It's just such a fascinating one. So it's called Harley and Katya, and it is honestly worth a watch. Fascinating. But there you go, darling. So sorry about that, but I really wanted to share with you. On the home page, scroll through the categories and found watch again. Oh, I've just closed it. I'll have another look, darling. I'm sure it is user error, because I have seen view again before, so I know it exists. It's possibly that when I've been in this, I've deleted a section. Do you know how it is when you reorganise stuff? I don't think you can with Netflix now, I say that. Should I shut up? Yes, I will. Thank you so much for trying to help me, Tibbles. I am drowning in the stupidity today because I've had too much coffee in such a short amount of time. Clinkies. Anywho. So, if you are into documentary films, definitely a good one. If you're into skating, definitely a good one. Oh, I should totally put that up for who's really into skating. It's Thingy who's into skating, isn't she? Oh, I will message what was it called again? Harley and Katya on Netflix is about skating and the impacts of trying to reach the top of the... Oh, Simp! Oh, you lovely. Oh, darling. Nacelia's just stepped away. She is still on, but she's just stepped away because she has a doctor's appointment, but I'm sure she'll be made up when she gets back. How you doing, darling? Stealthy sneaking in with a sub straight off the bat. Today, I am all about Simply! Simp, you are naughty! Oh my goodness. Naughtiest of naughties. Ice skating world. So she knows it's for her. You are a naughty naughty of all the naughties. It's a very high amount of subs. Right, and that's going to Adelina. Apparently we are just going to put that there, even though that's not where I told you to put it, huh? Can we just, sorry, I'm having an argument here. Full on argument. How are you, Simp? Oh, thanks for saying thanks, Harley. Angel. Excuse me. Right, there we go. I've remembered who it was who's into it. I've sent them a message. I am a good girl. So, yes. Oh, Simp, my love. My wee munchkitty. I wish I could get my hands on you and give you a good cuddle. You need, what we say to the dogs, is scrubbling. Aggressive loving. That's what it is. My little ducky, I'm so sorry. Right. Gorgeous ones. Group hug. I'm always up for a group hug. Group hug. Get it in there. Come on, guys. If I haven't got you, scoot a little under. Oh, my goodness. That's so good. Oh, I need so many stretches. Come on, arms. Click, click. No. What I really need is a click, 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 boom on my arms and shoulders. It was me and JD. Oh, bean. Did I miss a bean? When did I miss a bean? 2 minutes. My goodness. I was so close to needing to have another one. Let me see. Ooh, raspberry. Wicked. So. Oh, shit. Fancy. I swear to God, Simp, I'll be doing something and I'll suddenly go, oh, and I know it's you. I know it's you. I'm not even on stream and I know it's you. Getting to me while I'm cooking. Absolutely. Aggressive scrubblings and bear hugs is something you have to deal with when you're friends with me, I'm afraid. I have to have forewarning. If you are not a hugger and you meet me, you have to immediately go fist bump, and I know that you're not into hugs. If you say fist bump, I know it's not hugging. Otherwise, that's it, I'm going in. I'm a great big huggy bear. I love to hug and I like some sugar in my coffee. Oh, well, I can go delicate for a short while, but don't think I'm going to do it all the time. Oh my goodness. I'm probably only going to get 2 cups in this massive mug Greg's bought me. I do have a Halloween mug, by the way. Oh, I'm getting excited for Halloween. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. But you guys will have to wait. Well, some of you know. You know who you are. I couldn't possibly say. Excited! So much coming. Well, okay, I can be delicate for a while. My little glass people. That's okay then. I think I could do a reverse huggery. Best way to approach when one is delicate, I feel. You're not, Angel. The thing is, there's actually nothing wrong with not being a touchy person, and I totally understand people aren't. I think my thing is that I'm so used to wanting to hug people because I don't see people, that I kind of either go absolutely like, oh, I don't want to touch anybody, or I go the other way and I hug too much. I'm literally like sitting on people's laps giving them bear hugs, you know what I mean? Which isn't very fair for their poor bones. But yeah, as long as people tell me, I am happy to rein back, respect, and I don't hug 24/7 unless you're Gregory, in which case you deserve that punishment. Oh, I tried some cheapy earphones. I don't think it's going to work. We've gone back to the turquoise buggers. I'm not sure whether it's the cheapy earphones don't make up for the cheapy other bits or what, but I was having bother yesterday trying them out. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong. I think everybody has the absolute right to define their own space and the requirements thereof. So if you're not into hugging, as a friend of mine's little kid isn't into hugging, so whenever I walk in the house, it's just like, who wants hugs, who doesn't? If you're not hugging, fist bump him. And yeah, it will be knuckle on knuckle, mate. But yeah, so I'm kind of like, it's absolutely fine. If as long as I understand, then that's fine. And I don't rugby tackle people anymore. So is that enough sugar? It's quite a big mug. Absolutely. Got to protect that burble. I remember trying to explain to somebody who had rather upset a chum of mine, and I think thought that if they came and were chummy with me, that they would get back in their good graces. Rather unfortunately, what they didn't realise is once you cross a line with me, I will treat you like scum. So he'd followed me around all night because I was working, so I couldn't get away from him. And he followed me around, and then in the end he ended up, just because he was just chatting away, in the end I was just like, okay, fine, look, let's just sit down, have a chat. We went up to my room. Don't worry, he was very gay. I was not into him in any way, shape or form, so it was never a thing like that. It was just, that was my only private space because I was living at home. So we went in, and I was just trying to explain to him that I don't let people into my bubble, into my group of people easily. I will hang around with a group of people, but I won't let you into my insular group. And he was like, oh, I don't understand. What do you know people? You know people. I said, no, you don't. And that's why the faux pas he had done had several layers of problem, because he was somebody who was friends with several people I knew, but in actual fact he'd upset several people that I knew, and that basically meant he was bumped ceremoniously out of every single crossover bubble that he'd actually entered. And I was just sort of like, nah, mate, no, it's not you are not in my bubble anymore. Just understand this, you not in my bubble. Might be conversing, but you're not in my bubble, mate. Very strange one. Hey Hob, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Spoke to Hob today as well. Look at me. I spoke to JD, I spoke to Hob. I'm going to see friends this weekend. It's like I'm actually existing in the real world. Oh my goodness. I meant to ask, how's that broken nail, Hob? I'm teasing. Hob's like cracked his actual toenail, his toe, sorry. And but the thing is, he keeps complaining about his toenail because that's the bit that's irritating him. So I'm just like, oh, he's upset about broken nail. I'm being a piss take. Social butterfly, innit? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you're probably going to get to next Monday, and I'm just going to be like, you guys play, I'll just sit here and watch. Shut down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, people. They're my people. They're my bubble people I'm going to see, so it's all good. Hobbs, one of them. Oh, yes, this weekend's looking like it's going to be a laugh. Although, as always, I'm kind of like trying to have an easy week because I'm trying to scoop the odd spoon off, so I'm ready for this weekend. But yeah, you can tell I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous that we're going to get all the way down there, and we're going to get there, and my whole body's just going to go, and I'll be just like, I'm so sorry, I need to leave. Because that would be typical, right? Well, yes. Well, families are a whole different bubble, aren't they? Good grief. Yes. Families and bubbles, alive, oh. Families are a strange one. There's just so much you can't escape from with your family, isn't there? I think I'm known as quite a opinionated troublemaker in my family, primarily because I don't let people bullshit me. Like, you know, other people are just like, oh, he's old, let him off. No, he's old enough to have grown up. This is the really real world, you know? You still need to move with some of the times. But yeah. So I think I'm known as aggro. Everybody's sort of like, oh my God, tender hooks around her. But yeah, actually I'm quite nice as long as you're not oppressing anybody, you know? Oh my God, don't even. I had a friend, and she's really very social. She does everything right. She's like, you know, you are very welcomed. She's always looking after you, but she's not your cookie cutter mummy. She doesn't fit in that way, and she found that all quite intimidating to begin with, and then she just decided, bollocks to the lot of you, this is me. I've got 2 kids now. And she just cracked on with it, and she's done really well. She's done really well considering that was never her vibe, baby. Oh, yes. I'm going to get to see them too. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's again, it's one of those things where it's like it's hangers on, isn't it? Suddenly you're having to go back to dealing with friends of a friend after you've spent all that time curtailing that down to the friends you want to keep, and then suddenly your kids having all of the friends and you've got to hang out and deal with them having all of the friends loudly. Ugh. Sounds like hell to me. Love to have had kids. Don't know if I'd cope with the whole birthday thing, you know. Oh, that sounds good, Soph. Yeah, it's tricky as well because you want to bring your little ones up to be within the world, but you yourself know that there are certain parts of the world you don't want to be within and you don't want to push that on. It's a bit like my mum. She made herself learn to swim because she was very aware of the fact that she'd never been able to swim properly with us as kids. So she could bob. She learnt to bob so she could come in the pool with us, but she found the whole thing really scary. And I know I was a proper water baby. You put me in a pool, that's it. I'm there for hours. I'm just lost. I will go backwards and forwards. I'm in the wave machine. I'm just swimming widths, lengths, whatever. I just found it so relaxing. I could switch my brain off. It was brilliant. But my mum found the whole thing really uncomfortable. But she didn't want us, growing up, having any kind of issue with water. She didn't want to push that onto us. So she did really well. And actually when Russell and I moved out, and they'd moved to a different pub, she actually did eventually get awards for learning to swim and swimming so many lengths and everything. So she kind of over the years realised she was maybe missing out on something she should not have been afraid of. So I was quite proud of her for that, bless her heart. Oh! Is that floofage? Love a bit of floofage. Let's see, where are we? Floof spot! Oh, I love it when dogs cuddle your legs. Oh, Creature and Ripley do that and it breaks my heart every time they do it. Oh, it's a cute pic. Very cute pic, Angel. Love it! Oh my goodness. Right, gorgeousnesses. I want today see, I never got taught to swim at school. Schools that did swimming were unheard of. Bloody ridiculous. All schools should teach you to swim. Oh, don't get me dander up. Don't you nudge it. No, honestly, I don't understand why schools when I was a kid didn't. It was ridiculous. I did, and I swear this is an absolute fact. When I was in secondary school, I did bowling as a gym option. Bowling. Could have taken us to a swimming pool? No. Bowling. Fuck's sake. But no, I think swimming is an essential one. Plus, like I say, I love being in the water, so I'd be happy if I'd have had kids or if my nieces and nephews wanted more support. I'd have been happy to be in that water as long as they needed. Did you do bowling too, Tibbs? Bowling underwater, that would have been a tougher option. You're right. And the way I bowl, believe me, people above the water would have still been in danger. They gave us, we had literally elected options. So for the 6 to 8 weeks of each half term, we would do one option. Then we had to go to another one. And basically, I was just looking at the option that meant I didn't have to get undressed in front of anybody, which I think is fair. So, yes. Does that sound okay? I'm just checking that isn't too loud, because obviously I was fiddling with my earphones, so I was a bit worried that I might have left the volumes a bit off. But yeah, that's how they used to do it at my school, so that's why we ended up doing bowling. Oh my goodness, right, I'm just getting myself logged in. And the one thing I do need to do, I managed, anybody who was with me last week knows, we were having bother with the lift. We had an elevator, we got it in, it was all working, and then something went wrong, i.e. EA Games fucked up everything. The game didn't work properly and it didn't save, even though I'd saved about 20 times trying to exit out the game because I was having a dither. Yeah, so I had to redo a lot of stuff. Now, the good part is that I was able to do it. What I ended up having to do was to build the lift room, the elevator room and shaft, and then duplicate it and put it back in on the ground below. That's how I ended up doing it, just in case anybody is wondering what we ended up as the resolution. I know, seriously, like how many times can a person save? And it wasn't like I only saved when I was exiting. I saved before and then went into please exit. So I did everything the right way. It was just being a shuddering cunt, darlings. She's going in with a hard C there. Right, let me go back in. So what we might need to do is really quickly, because obviously this is the same world as the main lords. So what I don't want to do is go in and spend too long with a real Karen. But I will, at the very end of building all of this, we'll go in with Karen and we will get this all working and make sure that I've done the lifts correctly. And if I haven't, I'm just going to write the whole idea off and just put in a normal staircase, possibly a twisty one, just to satisfy that inner nicety that I'm desiring. So I'm back in. Let me quickly put the screen on and we can see where we got to, because it's looking pretty fabulous from the outside. So this is, ignore that green door, that will be changing, but this is what we've built so far. Obviously it's in a graveyard. I'm not going to be putting graveyard elements within the build itself. I'm just going to leave them as the surroundings. The whole aim of this is that it is a reclaimed, abandoned cathedral. Basically, that's what the whole dome thing vibe is. It's in Forgotten Hollow, so it's over with the vampires. And basically, it is something that... Oh, look! Where are you there? Oh, you're there, you've dropped. That's okay, I can deal with that. But basically, this whole thing is something that we have found through Karen, our real estate agent, and we will be... There it is. Let's see if I can get this to go back up a bit. Where have you gone, love? Honestly. It is a pain in the rectum, darling. Pain in the rectum. Let's get you up in the... Looks good to me. Lovely. There we are. So they're back in place. So the whole aim is that this does look huge. It's got that big kind of gothic-y vibe to it. I would like to see if I can find some little kind of arrow shooter windows to go in, but I'm not sure if we have any. But I'm actually really chuffed with how it looks from the outside, and I have to say I got a lot of help on this from Sophie, because this is, hangs her head in shame, it is CC. That's how I managed to get a dome, and that's why we've got some pillars here and some other bits that I like the look of from the CC pack. It is linked in Discord, isn't it, Sophie? You put the link in Discord, so if you do want to nab it, it is absolutely beautiful, obviously. Just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So I've used a lot of it. I've used these as ramparts, and just generally the whole thing is made because of this. But I do need to finish this section off, and I'd like to put something here. but I'm not sure what that something is going to be. I don't know whether we make it look like it's a little faux build on and do something like this. Obviously I'll make it the right colour, or whether we just put a little roof on it or make it flat and have a statue up there. I'm not sure yet where I'm going with that, because a lot of the gremlins and everything and the cool woman we've already used, so I don't want to get any more repetitive than I already have. I suppose I could put a couple of more of these in there just to help with the overall cost effectiveness. Thanks, Sophie. I thought you'd shared it on Discord. But yes, it's just beautiful, beautiful, CC. And Simp also found an additional bit that goes with it where you can do the vaulted ceilings. So I'm going to have a play with that today as well. Same builder. Let me just grab the builder's name just in case anybody hasn't seen the link. Let me go in here. Where are you? Oh, I've moved it. Silly tart. You silly tart. Of course you moved it. You had to put it in the mods, you daft bitch. Mods. Right, it is apparently going to disappear. Where's all this stuff come from? I apparently need to do an awful lot of filing. Holy crap. What's happened here? Why is everything unfiled? Rude. Anyway, it's I want to say Freddie, but I don't think it is Freddie, is it? Felix Andre, and it's from October 2017, but there is an extras which is the Gothic ceiling, which I'm hoping to use downstairs. Thanks, Sophie. That's it. Sometimes you really do just need something, and you know, we have all voted for the Gothic thing, so maybe in future we'll have more stuff like this, which is within game. But I have to say, this stuff is pretty superb. I mean, look at that dome. You don't see circular in The Sims like this, do you? It's beautiful. Those windows almost look like sequins, don't they, when you move around? And the stupid thing is, of course, I've done all of this and none of it will I be looking at once we go live, because we'll be playing the game. Okay, quick question, guys. Are we happy with this being off at the side like this and not having anything over here like it? Because obviously down below I have a burning room and I don't want to put too much on top of the burning room. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it, actually. I'm going to leave it as is. I am going to put the moat in, but I have to, on this side, I'm going to have to do the moat quite cautiously, because I want to do the moat between the house and the burning room in the dungeon, because obviously I'm just trying to maintain as little of the house getting burnt when we burn someone. So that's that. CC makers are amazing, aren't they? So this is the recovered version of the work I did the other day that got lost. So what we have is, this is our do I need to put the doors in? Hang on a sec, did I put the doors in? I did put the doors in, right. So I've got all the archways, but actually, sorry, each archway has some glass doors in them, which is another door I've inserted. So what it does is it gives us the ability to have multiple locking points throughout the dungeon, which is important. So basically the dungeon is set up that this side of it is going to be a underground gym facility with a sauna and a swimming pool, and we've got showers there. And over on this side I've put in a little toilet and sink. So basically it's all set up for use for either the fun club, you know which club I mean, or for the family to use when we're not murdering people. But obviously we can kill in the sauna, we can kill in the drowning pool, so you know it gives us some options. Just need to remember to lock it for the kids when we're doing that. Like I said, we have got a burning room, which is this room here, which is set up to quickly burn everybody alive. Then we have the vending machine. We've still not managed to do the vending machine because we've always got distracted by something else. We've got another Murphy bed. We did the Murphy bed before, but you know, we might feel the urge. And then we've got this room, which I might use if we do the puffer fish again, because it's big enough to have that big old fridge in it. And then this room, possibly just as a starvation room, I think. Everything still needs to be decorated. I've got flooring in, but I haven't decorated yet. So that's the vibe, my darlings, that's the vibe. And this is the lift shaft that I have to test. So I might bring Karen in at the very end and do a really quick test, just so we're not losing too much of our lifespan with the others. So there we go. So decoration, we are basically living in a converted cathedral. So you come in, we've got like an open space, there's seats so you can sit and read or something. We've got the dining area, which is bang on to the kitchen, and we've got the big old fridge so that we can have food there ready for the toddlers while we are doing what we're doing. We have got a little seated area here. I'm going to put a little bit more gumph, our little Zumba, is that what they're called, or is that an exercise? Anyway, a little electric floor cleanery vibe. Hey Heritage, welcome on in, ducks. So we've got that. We've also used this brand new TV picture frame, so it kind of looks like it's a picture frame because that's obviously what you more likely expect to see in this vibe place, but nonetheless. Okay, the stairs for the upstairs area for the older children and teens are here, and in here we have got Mama's room, which is currently filled with these that I moved while I was fiddling around with this outside, so I'll be putting them back up on the ceiling when I get there. But I've tried to give Mama a bit more of a vibey room this time, instead of it just being a bed to boink in. And obviously she's got her own ensuite, which we've done in the Gothic style, and then there's a family bathroom, the same in here. And then here we're going to have the nursery and the infant stroke toddler room. So that's there. All needs decorating. Roomba. Zumba is the dance class, Roomba is the cleaner. Makes sense. And then up here, the aim is that we are going to have a kids room, a teenagers room. We're possibly even going to have 2 of each so that we can have boys and girls separated. I haven't decided yet, but I kind of like the idea that boys and girls get their own space. I know it's not necessary, but I like the idea. And it's quite a lot of space up here. So yeah, and obviously I'll have a bathroom up here. And if there is space left over, I might put in the little kind of computer desk area as well. So that's where we're at, duck eggs. But what I really need to do is actually decorate this place. You'll see a lot of this stuff lurking around. It's just because some of it's CC and it's registered differently. So sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. I don't think it's going to disrupt gameplay. At least I hope it doesn't. So there we are. So I think first things first, let's quickly get these moved here, I think. Like we did above, we'll use these as the kind of parapety things. Grab them. Oops, that we did here. So I'm sort of thinking do something similar. Oh, I'll just slam them on there. these things take so long. So I'm currently reading a book about the Red Ripper, which is Andre Chikatilo, and it's fascinating. It's quite an older book, I think. But yes, it's about how he got away with being such a savage and aggressive murderer by basically utilising the strange way that the Soviet Union was run. I don't know if it was like something he was consciously saying, aha, this will work to my benefit, but it certainly did. And it's really fascinating. I had to get hold of my copy through eBay because I think it's out of print. It was on my Throne wish list at one point, but because Amazon no longer had it in stock, obviously there was no way anybody could order it, so it was just sat there looking weird. But now I have it, and oh my god, it's so good. So I'm really seriously thinking of doing him as one of my true crime ones when I finally get around to it, because it's fascinating. And I'm trying not to just do it as, oh, look at them, they were scary, but to actually add something to it, you know, a perspective on it that isn't just shock horror. Okay, so that kind of looks all right, doesn't it? And then we could maybe put something there, but I'm not sure what that something's going to be. I don't want the pretty stuff on here, so I really want something more gargoyle-y, I suppose. Is that a word? Gargoyle-y? Can we be gargoyle-y? But yes, I'm really enjoying it. It sounds strange to say you're really enjoying it, but I've always been fascinated by Russia, the mentality, how different the Russian mentality is, and how much that makes the way people think, makes it more difficult for them to accept what happens in the West, because that's not their perspective on the world. So in many ways, it's just fascinating. It fascinates me. Plus, that's a side of political history I covered when I was doing my A-levels, which was post-war America, Russia, Cold War-y stuff. So it's always stuck with me as being fascinating. So yes, it's a nice mix of my two interests, which I think is why I'm so enjoying it. Now, where was I? I was going to go into decorations. Let's have a look. Maybe there's something. I mean, you've got broken ruins, but I'm not really sure that's what I'm after. Jelly beans! Squidgy! Hello! I mean, screw you, but yay! Hello! How are you doing? Oh, hi! Let's see. What are you coming at me with? Oh, apple! Oh, you're a wrong'un. How are you doing? Oh. Well, I'm not happy. How you doing, Squidgy? You okay, my love? Oh my goodness. Any excuse for me to get my granola bar out, eh? Oh, nasty. Okay, let's see if there's anything that we can make look like a gothic thing. Cast or memento. No, that's not the vibe, is it? No. Do you want something that looks a bit classic? I might have to even do like a small something and enlarge it, you know? It's always good to see you, my darling. Even with the added bean bonus. Gosh, we've already got him quite impressively. You're already in there. You're already in there. Not really. I have got it, but I don't think it's really the vibe. We've got the wing llama of death up top. What's that? Bird bath. Sundial. This is the spookiest of sundials. It might look normal, but this sundial has been the end of all many a sim. How does it do it, you ask? Well, it's simple. People look at it, exclaim, wow, is that the time, and then promptly faint, hitting their heads in the process. Don't be fooled by its good looks. This is a remorseless time-telling machine. I wish you could really do that. I don't think gnomes are really the look, are they? Mind you, we have got that. Oh, for pity's sake. That's quite... I think I've used this before as a... Could work. Let's keep going. That's an option. Excellent. Enjoy your wax seal making. You're so industrial, Squidgy. Absolutely, I agree with Sophie. Do make sure you're having fun and just having a little bit of time for yourself as well. Excuse me. There's nothing really giving the vibe other than the little gnome. Darlings. Space turkey. Adelina! Hello, darling. How you doing, sunshine? I'm just looking to see if there's anything here we could adapt, you know, recolour and repurpose. Been getting grandmud up. Did she have chicken soup down your neck? Not really the vibe, is it? Doesn't look scary enough. Didn't we have a werewolf erupting? Why isn't that showing? Let's try in alternative little bits and bobs. Well, it'll be good for you. Certainly sounds like you're being looked after though, baby girl. No, I don't think the mini womp's going to do it. Very underwhelming. Cuckoo Cachoo Skull. My goodness. Hey, baby. Oh, and then I spend hours on the phone to the doctors today. Well, the doctors, the surgery. No. How strange. Why do I not have any jumping werewolves? Ah! What have we got here? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cabbage. There are options for cabbage that are permissible. Coleslaw, for example. Pickled red cabbage, like that. I'm not sure if I'd like it baked, though. It's a pity you can't have it without the background, isn't it? I'm still not convinced, I'm afraid, Adelina. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's the important thing. Did you see... Oh, you did. I was just going to say, did you see about that? I was just chatting with everybody earlier and I couldn't remember the name of the damn film. And then I thought I must tell you about that movie because honestly it was so good. So sad. So good. Nom nom nom. Love me some granola bar. I'll probably have some granola later. You know what I'm like. You alright then, honey? I think Gregory's basically pinned under 2 whippets right now, so we might hear something from him at some point. See, obviously, because this is created to go on a wall, it would look better mounted than it would on the edge. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of that. I could just do smaller llamas or something, couldn't I? Yes. Is that the ones that you sent me the link of them skating? Adelina really enjoys ice skating. I love ice skating, but I never think to watch it. So, but that's why I ended up watching that movie the other night. I only put it on because I just wanted something easy to watch. And actually, it turned out to be a lot more than I was anticipating. It kept me really intrigued all the way through. I ended up watching it while I was taking the makeup off. As I went to bed, I was still lying in bed watching. Oh, but they were so good. Mind you, I suppose at some point you have to have a life, don't you? Oh, I don't know if I... Oh, what am I doing here? Yes, I would imagine there's nothing to delete over there. I'm not sure I like the match of this. It's too pale, isn't it? No, that's a no then as well. So let's get rid of that. Hey, baby.
Yeah, Rennie,
Yeah,
my
how's your
crutch
day
has
been?
arrived.
Your what?
My crutch has arrived.
Yes, it has, hasn't it? You see waist, I get a crotch in the elbow. How was your day?
Oh, it was alright. Laugh with Alan.
Cool.
Oh. Did a good holiday.
Excellent. Where'd you go?
See his wife.
Oh, yes! You did tell me. What are we having for dinner? Nacelia wants to know how work was.
Work was okay. Not as bad as it has been.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Hang on, guys. We've got flu faction here. Oh, look. Oh, collection of non-furry furries. Look all naked babies. So cute. Cutie, cutie pies. What? Stop tickling me.
No.
I have to give you a trim before this weekend.
Alright.
We had a discussion regarding my hair situation, and it has been decided that if they can have Christmas decorations out before Halloween, I can do my Halloween hair before Halloween starts.
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas. So I'm going to do my hair this week. Uh-oh, Adelina's got a question. Shut up, I am not cute. I'm mildly terrifying with a flat underside. Oh, I didn't think about that. What about the wall ones? Let's have a quick look. Do you need a hand? Oh, that looks strange.
Coffee.
Peach! Nice.
Coffee.
Her underside's dimpled as well.
Clinkies. Will you shut up?
Colours!
Oh, Adelina, what colour would you like? Purple? I knew it! Is this purpley enough? Do we need to go more purple? This feels just a little pink, but then again you like pink as well, don't you? So is this the right shade of purple for you is my question, Adelina. And also, did you get the shoes is my other question. Again, guys, you've got no idea what I'm talking about, but we had a discussion about some shoes. And I want to know if the shoes are happening. Oh! Mama! Absolutely gorgeous! So cute. That Her Majesty. I am happy to adjust the purpledom. Where did I put my phone? There it is. I do feel that sometimes the purple that comes up from the, I want to say wand, but it's not a wand, is it?
Remote control.
That's the one, thank you, dear. Is not as purpley. Hey, Mama, she just looks adorable. Let's see, if we go a little bit more blue, maybe. Too blue? How does that look?
Isn't that a song? Oh, that's True Blue, isn't it?
Silly boy.
I'm going to find something to eat.
Are you? Are you hungry, baby?
A little bit.
Okay. There's a lot in there.
Have
And
some,
if you want to have some of my ham, you can have a ham sandwich.
I might have some crunchy nut cornflakes.
Oh, you reckless bitch.
I know. Don't pull him out.
I didn't pull it out.
He's coming in for tickle.
No tickles. No tickles! Give you a kiss, you beast. Mwah. Love you. You're a dick. Go be a dick somewhere else. Adelina, are we purpley enough? I feel that's a good level of purple. I'm happy with that purple, from my perspective. Oh, I've always wanted to get a sternum tattoo. I don't know if I'm brave enough. I just love the idea of having a tattoo that comes up between the tits. Love it. Look at that face! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. How gorgeous. Do you think not another castle? Could be not another castle. I nearly wanted to put not another canteen for some reason. Not another castle. Okay, we could do not another castle, couldn't we? Yeah. Not wrong with that. Let's just save that because I've been tweaking like a fool for the past 30 minutes and not saved a darn thing. So let's do that. Right, so let's have a look at some of this wall stuff. Would any of this wall stuff work? No. The thing is, they have nothing to do with horses, and nor does a cathedral, so... Is that the one I have on here? Is that the lion one? Yeah, that's the one I have over there. Okay. I suppose we could put flags, couldn't we? As if it's... Do we have flags on flag sticks in The Sims? Love the tapestries. Are we the bad guys? Right. There's nothing else that I haven't already used jumping out. It's just looking miscellaneous. I've already been in here, haven't I? Okay, I tell you what, let's have a look then. If I come out of here, show all, and then we'll search for flag. Club flag, honour salute flag, computer team flag. There's a flag for that flag. Pride flag, free flying. Where's that? Genuinely don't know where I'm looking here. There it is. Okay, let's see what colours this comes in. see, you don't really see anything with that, do you? That's a pity, because that would look quite good. But I was hoping for something that maybe was a bit more, like, dangly. Right, dangly earrings on. Oh, Nezelia! Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Absolutely beautiful. I do love a big old doggy droopy face. Chapel. Not another chapel. Oh, I like that. I like chapel more than I like castle, I think. But you're right, it's not a mansion, so we shouldn't call it that. Not another chapel. No, see, that hasn't. Maybe we should have some downstairs. Or maybe downstairs is where we should be having some of the things. No, I think we can do better than that. Let's go back up. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something bodgy. Let's go back into show all. Flag. Staff. No flag. Looks like there's a flag for that flag. Ooh. Or is that a bit too castle-y? Now I've done it, now I've finally found what I'm looking for. Is that a bit too castle-y? I don't know if I like that now. Holy Mansion of Lord! I love the idea of your boyfriend just sat there surrounded by little bobs of fluff all weeking for carrots and strawberries. Just that look of, oh hell, on his face. Okay, it was an idea. Now I've seen the idea. I don't like the idea. Definitely. What's going on? Why can't I get... Oh, I'm not clicking back. I'm clicking the arrow. Silly chart. Maybe I'll come back to this. There'll be something. There'll be something I can think of to do something with. Or maybe I just need to come back to it because I've stared at it for too long. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Get the walls down for a second. I want to do her bedroom. Let's just go in. I want each room to be a proper room. I want the open spaces, yeah, let's keep that as like cathedral-y. Not another cathedral? Oh, Mama! Ah! I genuinely hadn't looked at chat. Oh, that's so funny. Great minds, eh? Okay, yeah, let's go cathedral. Not another cathedral. Not another crypt. It would be true. But no, let's go with not another cathedral. I like the Oh, I see, Natalia. So you can't even have a restful smoke without them getting excited. Okay, so I want to do something romantical, but maybe a little hint of the goth. Oh, look, there's another one I've put in the wrong place. Let's just sell that. Ooh, what's that? Fuck's sake! I cannot believe that that was there, but it was in build instead of in the other bit. Oh, that's annoying. Just pop you there for a minute. What else have we got in here that I could have used? Oh. Couldn't you just spit? Let's have a look. If I can maybe get this grey a little bit more. I like... So I want to kind of get that bluiness, but I don't... See, there's so much of the bottom bit, if you know what I mean. But if I go down and lower it, it's going to be... Well, it's only going to be in there, isn't it? It's not like it's in a room. It's actually just in the vault. You should see me first thing in the morning. I look like somebody squished my face inside my face. Hello! How you doing? What's been happening with you, my purple flame-haired lady? Right, go where I want you to go, and then I want you to go lower. Just so I can't see this whole damn thing. You really aren't going to move, are you? That's too low, isn't it? Let's just bring that up a little. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe I should have kept it a little bigger. I kind of like that. I bring that forward just a little bit. Oh no, I'm not looking to spin you. I'm looking to move you. Move. Okay. Or alternatively, stop being a dick. Right, spin you around. Oh. Definitely want it lighter though. Ah! I'm good, babes. All good this end. Nothing exciting to report, I'm afraid. Why has it gone so dark? No, just obsessing over this new build. It's everybody else's fault, not mine. Oh God, is it raining again? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pleased to see the rain, but it's been a bit full on. When it rains, it bastard rains at the moment. And we have been getting an awful lot of it. Why can't I get this to go the same colour as this, is my question. Because that's really, that bluey colour is kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, this is for the Lord challenge, because we're going full demon. in her next age down. So we thought we'd create a kind of reclaimed old demolished cathedral that's been redone for her and the family with her lottery winnings. This is what Karen's been doing. Karen, you know, Karen from the 10-minute challenge, she's been sourcing all of this, project managing it for her while she continues to murderize everybody. Anna rather than Karen, although we all know what Karen's like. I am about to spit with this damn thing. God help us. And this is driving me to distraction. I'm just trying to get another gargoyle. It doesn't even look that good in place. That's the annoying thing. It's too crouchy. Okay, sell it. Never mind. Right, so let's return to the boudoir. I want a gothic-y vibe. There we are. So that's the room. Karen's my lady. I love my Karen, but she is due a makeover. We will do a Karen makeover. Maybe that's something we could do for Halloween. I'm sort of wondering if I was too nice in my Karenization. Maybe we need to go. Didn't we decide last time we wanted to make her like uber business lady? I can't remember what we decided. But everything not matching, that was it. Like she was what she thought a businesswoman should look like. Like power suits and bad jewellery and everything. That was what we decided, wasn't it? Yay! Makeover for Halloween. I do remember stuff, you see. Not often, but it does happen. Right. Full cup of coffee. Oh, lovely. Right. Let's go back to ignoring the outside and doing something in here. So let's have a look. I'm sort of thinking I almost want something that looks like fabric-y. Like they used to have like wall hangings in rooms in the old days. I'm sort of thinking that'd be a quite cool thing to replicate. I'm not sure. There's nothing in wallpaper that looks like it's fabric, is there? What's that? It's metal. The internet web. Clinical panels. Oh, I know. What about if we use that? There's a wallpaper that's got the gold running through it. It's not that one. That one isn't the one. This one. I've used that before for her boudoirs, haven't I? But it has got that vibe, fabric-y feel, hasn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Karen Beer. That's right, Tibbles. Businesswoman, but just gaudy. I'm down for it. That's going to be our next thing. We'll do that as part of our Halloween, I think. We'll do a few makeovers there. Right. But unfortunately, we are right on top of the age down for Anna. So Anna's going to have to be aged down before Halloween, but that will still be our makeover. Because it's going to be a good one. Okay. What do we think? See, I do like the vibe, but it is very womb-like, which of course is not a bad thing, because it is like somewhere to seduce someone. But I'm just not 100% sure if that's the vibe. I don't think I like that wallpaper either. What about this? See, now that does feel a little bit kind of... It's a little bit decadent, a little bit medieval feeling almost. But it's just not the red. Maybe I shouldn't do it in red. Oh no, I don't like that. I'm not feeling it, guys. I am not feeling it. I definitely want something red, I think. Let's have a look and see what we have in the red vibes. See, now that's kind of cool, but what it really reminds me of is knitting machine patterns. Anybody remember knitting machines? I love that I've got half a key on my chest right now, coming from the sun glaring through all of that rain. It is a classic, isn't it? The flying bat motif. Oh, you see? Do I want to go that, or do I want to go that? Let me just lift up a little bit. So I've gone grey flagstones downstairs, but I've gone with wood floors upstairs. But I could always put carpets down. I do like you've got the black skirting boards. It does match the whole vibe we've got in here, doesn't it? I do want to get rid of that chair. I want to give her something more gothic styled. So let's... What's that one? Oh, mate. Oh, hello. I might have been seduced. I think I've been seduced by something else. That is gorgeous. And that picks up that kind of goldiness that I couldn't avoid on the bed. So actually, I think that brings that room together quite well, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm really not feeling these. Tiger? Oh no. No, you see, that just looks cheap. It looks so flat. Already looked at Divinity. Don't particularly like that one. And I don't want panelling in here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I really like it too. Oh, I love it when you accidentally find something that you would never have thought to use. Right, let's find a better chair. We might even have to look at the whole thing. Let's go bedroom. Does that come in black is my question. Where's it gone? That one. Oops, too far. Oh, I like that. Where have you gone? This is the problem, is that I want to see how everything looks against the whole wall. And in doing so, I'm having arguments. Here we go. Oh, for pity's sake. There. Okay, let's have a look at this dressing table. I don't think I'm set on it. Why do they not have dressing tables in bedrooms? Coffee table, desks. Dressing tables be under desks. Let's have a look. No. It's not a coffee table, is it? Maybe an accent table, is it classed as? I haven't got bedside tables, have I? Let's have a look. Sorry guys, I really do try to avoid doing things on a side, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's a bit tricky sometimes. Is that the one I've picked up? I think it is, isn't it? It's the only vaguely gothic-y looking one though, isn't it? Is that really the only side dressing table we have? Vanity table. Okay, tell you what, let's just look for vanity tables and see what else it gives us. Mirrors. Oh, I see. You need to go into mirrors to find tables. Got ya. What is the new kit? Have I bought the new kit? I did, didn't I? Who knows or dares to dream? Oh my goodness, let's see. Blooming Rooms? No. Greenhouse Haven, Modern Lux. Okay. No, that's not. No, I have to say I think the original one. Thanks for the reminder, but I think I've got this one, which I do like the shape, but I think I'm gonna have to stick with this original one, aren't I? Let's just change the chair and see if that sorts us out. Sorry, colour, you silly tart. Let's see what looks like. Oh, well, we have to go with this one, obviously. Little Pal's folding chair is the one. Kind of like that. Or we could just go. Oh, which one do we go with? That is nice. But I'm also thinking I quite like the gaudiness of the gold. Just turn this one round. So this one, it's not really gold, is it? It doesn't. Excuse me, it's not that it doesn't match, it's just that I would prefer a bit of true gold. Although that does match the wallpaper.
Coffee.
Clinkies! Hey Harley, how you doing? Yeah. I think the vanity's going to stay, definitely. It's a case of what chair am I going to put with this to match all of this together. Maybe I need to get a different dresser. Maybe that dresser isn't the vibe. Turn you around. No, that's not the look. Let's get rid of that. This with gold on it? No. Just trying to see if there's anything that comes up as being. I mean, that's a vibe, and that does match the dresser next to it. What other colours do we have? Oh no, not blue. No. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'll have another look at this vanity. This. Huh. No. Oops, I'm too close. No, let's get rid of this one. Let's try another one. Storage. Actually, go here. There we go. Do. That's cute. I like that. That's the one I had before, the reclaimed wood. Unmentionables. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll move you down. And then... or do we prefer that? See, that's so tiny, isn't it? There we go. Now she's happy. It's a big one. Love it. Move this up. Okay. Hey Kendra, how you doing, Gorgie? Oh no! Angel, how good you're! Right, I'm watching. Grab this, and then I've just realised the time. I'm going to take a break. Blueberry. Now this can go both ways, so. Here we go. That's actually I kind of like that. With this I no, it's a bit tart. Bit tart, love, bit tart. That's nasty. It's nasty. It's pretty rough.
Coffee.
Clinkies. Ooh, I've had an idea. She's had an idea. Watch out, chaps. What if I move the bed up here? We put this over this side. So it's right by the bathroom. And then let's get... oh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Like that. Move you up for a second. Now, I want... What are those room dividers called? Are they decorations? Do-ga-do-do. Do-ga-do-do. I can't remember what those little room things are called. No, 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 not my favourite. No. Oh my goodness. Actually, do you know what? I don't think I like that one. The colours match, but I think I prefer that one. But what I'm toying with doing is making this a dressing area. So you come into the almost bedrooms section, and then we have dressing area. Maybe if I take that back down to its size, like that. What are the room dividers called? Lime. Oh, I hate lime. I hate the lime too. I hate all of it. All of it's icky. Icky, icky. Let's take the black off. I don't know what they're called. Is it divider? No, not a divider. Here we go. No, not that colour, obviously, but... See, that doesn't come in black, isn't it? What about this one? It does, but it's got blue on it, which is not helpful. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to do too much with the room. Let's go back to the way we were before. Take that back down to its normal size. Move that up to there. I've just realised I can't have any windows in this room now because of where I've put the thingy. Oh, you silly girl. Okay, well, we'll just have to put lots of clever lighting in here, won't we? Okay, lighting. Let's do lighting. Oh, no, hang on. I'm going to take a break. Ugh. Apple and lime are two icky flavours. Could you imagine apple lime? Oh, my God, no! Why did I say that? No! Let's pretend that conversation didn't happen. I'm going to go on a break and try to wipe that idea from my mind. Have fun, darlings. Hello, darlings. Sorry, I was having a little catch-up with Gregory, who has reassured me that the dickheads have been fed. So, that's good news. Let us crack on. White socks? Goodness gracious, what have I missed? Oh my goodness. Lemon and lime slushy. No, I don't think I'd go for lemon and lime slushy. You probably would, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a blue raspberry girl. Blue raspberry.
Lemon, lime or Coke?
Greg's lemon and lime or Coke. trying crickets, but I've heard they stick in your teeth, and I don't know if I'd like that. Hot lifeguard, absolutely. Sorry, I'm reading through what's been said in chat, and I think a hot lifeguard sounds awesome. Enjoy your lurk, Tibbles. Eating bugs and wearing the colour white. And the lemon and lime slushy. Sounds like hell. Right. Lights as is. Let's get in there. So I'd quite like something a little maybe gothic-y, or maybe like that's kind of cool. Okay, that's a possibility. I quite like that though, but that does look a bit too outsidey, doesn't it? I would imagine a traditional cathedral, you would have like big, maybe like oil lampy style. No, that's not. For some reason I thought that was huge. See, I quite like that because it does enhance the gold, doesn't it? I think I've gone off the idea of having the candles, candles and the dewberry. I don't think I like those. I'm also thinking I quite like something that where we do have the odd little sticky outy bit, we could cover it. Shut up. When I said little sticky outy bit, Greg said sorry about that. Ugh. Yes, I watched that documentary. There's a big thing in the UK at the moment about Russell Brand, the TV presenter, stroke comedian, stroke actor, well-being man. But yeah, about him in his younger days being quite abusive to women and using the people who were managing and producing the shows he was on basically as runners to get him, I was going to be gross and say pussy, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it was a very strange thing. I didn't not believe the women at all. I believed that he crossed a line, but I also kind of think that it's not that I don't blame him. I obviously do blame him for his transactions, if they're true, allegedly. Transgressions. I don't know if I believe he's an outright predator. I just wonder if he was so fucked up with his addiction that he didn't realise when he was crossing a line. I don't know. I've never really liked him, and I'm trying not to judge on the fact that I've never been a huge fan of his. I did get his bookie work. I kind of enjoyed it, but it was very of its time. Do you know what I mean? And back in the noughties, it was a very different time. But at the same time, if he is acting predatory to women, then he is a predator, isn't he? So it's a very strange thing. And he definitely went for in the majority of the time over 18s by the sound of it. But that still doesn't take away from the fact that he has obviously crossed a line in how he is getting the sex. I don't know, it's very strange. I'm trying not to judge on the fact that I just don't like him as he comes across. I'm trying not to just say, aha, I always knew, because I didn't always know. I knew he was a womanizer. Everybody knew he was. He just doesn't sound like a very pleasant person, if I'm honest. And I do agree that celebrity and younger women does tend to be a recipe for people getting away with murder. But I don't know if I like these big gold sconces now I've done it. No, I don't think I do. Let's have a look at this. But did anybody else see the documentary? Has anybody else watch it? It was on Dispatches, which is a documentary making program on Channel 4. It is a tricksy one. And the way they presented it as well, like he did an interview with Jimmy Savile. And it's like, okay, so he interviewed Jimmy Savile, he must be a bad guy. But at the same time, he really was so sexist. Sorry, not Jimmy Savile. Well, Jimmy Savile as well, but... Oh, it's a tricky one. I don't know what to make of it. It's worth a watch. I know it was done in conjunction... Well, they're open about the fact it was done in conjunction with the Times and the Sunday Times. So I do understand why his attitude was, well, I'm being ganged up on. Rather than this is something, you know. I don't know. I never want to not believe the victim, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm not sure about. Something about the whole documentary made me feel a bit uncomfortable. I think things like he did an interview with Jimmy Savile over the phone, so obviously he's a bad guy. Do you know what I mean? And I just think that's a bit trite. Does that make sense? I mean, he did some awful things. I mean, that whole thing with his ex and phoning her grandfather, who happened to be a famous actor in the UK. And that was out of line. And he absolutely should have been pulled up on that. And he was. But other people lost their jobs as well because they got carried away in the moment. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. They did kind of allude to that, but I didn't really see what it was because I kind of got the impression that they assumed everybody had seen the film it's from, and I hadn't seen the Katy Perry thing because she's not somebody I'm particularly interested in. That sounds awful. I'm not dismissing her entire existence. It's just she's not my vein of music, I suppose. Oh, bless her. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's never a good time to dump somebody, unless it's two of you sitting down and being a joint dumpery session, but it's tricksy, isn't it? When to do it, how to do it. Hey Kylie, I am currently munching on a Rice Krispie Square chocolatey edition. And dinner is, oh, chicken wrapped in bacon with little boiled potatoes and some broccoli. Yes, quite looking forward to dinner. Should be nice. Yeah, but you can see if in the UK on the Channel 4 website you can watch the dispatches thing. It's the first thing on there, obviously. But let me know what you think. He's always been a dickhead. There's no shock there. I think from my perspective, I'm trying to see where they're going with it, I guess. Because I can't believe there would be evidence for prosecution. So it does feel... I mean, one woman did say she went and she got a rape kit and everything, but because he was such a big star at the time and she was up and coming, that she felt it was going to be even worse if she went ahead with it, you know, sort of actually prosecuting him for what he did. Which I kind of get. If you're trying to start a career and you're working with somebody who's really big in said career, I can see why you would then be like, well, that's just going to make it even worse, isn't it? Let's have a look. Just pop you back there. Let's have a look at maybe doing something overhead. I would like some right dangly lights throughout. But yeah, let me know if you see it. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, because I'd be interested. I came away from it about halfway through. I was just like, oh, he's terrible, and then by the end of it, I was just like, yes, he's an awful human being. But I'm not sure I feel comfortable with how this has all been put together. Although I did think it was really interesting to hear there's another male comedian who was apparently the only comedian they approached who was willing to go on camera and talk about what was happening in the scene when Russell Brand was touring or doing shows. Daniel Sluss, I think he's called. Daniel Sluss, I want to say. And I've seen him do bits on how if you are a man, you need to be actively against the 1 in 10 men that are capable of being aggressive or being rapists or whatever. Because if you're not actively against it, if you're not actively saying women need support, you need to treat them as equals, you need to do X, Y or Z. So I'm just trying to find something that might kind of tie in with those sconces, but I think I might just stick with that candle thing. I know I said I wasn't going to do candles, but hey, fuck it. Huh? Broccoli is awesome. Nom nom nom. I thoroughly enjoyed that, darlings. I really did. I'm using this to put my mug on just because it was there and it looked like it might be nice. It's completely coated in sellotape because it's torn off of my multi-pack of cereals I've got in Costco. It's not going to absorb any water because it's plastic. And every time I pick it up, it's sticking to the bottom of this because it's sellotape. I'm putting it in the bin. I'm putting it in the bin. I don't know what I was thinking. Might have to bring one of my coffee things from downstairs. I've got some lovely ones, but they're kind of dying on me a bit. They are old. ADHD day, had you noticed, by the way? Okay, shall we stick with that? I think that's kind of pretty. Shush, I'm not cute. I'm a right royal paying in das. Oh, how about that? Does that work better? Is that a bit more subtle? I wish that was lower. Do we have a lower version of this? No. I don't think we do we? I wish you could view these by height. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Actually, that was nicer than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be quite tacky, but it was quite pretty. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right. Okay, let's do the bathroom. Sorry. Oh, God, there's another one. Jesus. I actually bought some more because I thought I only had a few left in here. Right. Actually, no. No, I'll do the rest of the decorations later. Let's have a look at this. If I pull that down. There we are. Right. I'm thinking tiles, obviously. I'm not sure. I mean, do I want to go with something like... Oh, help. Come back. No, I don't think I want that dark. That's kind of cute. What's this? I knew I had fabric somewhere, but it was tiles. Or should we do padded rooms downstairs? Anyway, so we were looking at the... I don't want to go... I don't want to go too dark. So I'm sort of thinking something like this is cute. And this is obviously going to be new. Because this is where we've partitioned off or reutilised rooms that were already there. So it doesn't have to necessarily be in keeping. I don't like that blue. Blue's not the vibe. No, I don't think they're gonna work. I mean, I always do these though, don't I? Sparkly black tiles. No, I want something that kind of feels like a luxurious thing. I'm also thinking of actually changing that bath and maybe putting in something a bit more luxurious. Maybe I should put a whole different bath set in. Maybe I'm... Yeah, let's go back. Let's have another look at bathrooms, shall we? Let's have a look at baths. Because I was thinking it might be nice for her to have quite a little bit of luxury, you know? Adelina, thank you, darling. Yes, so let's have another look at this bathroom. Maybe we could do something like a little corner bath where she can have a lovely veg at night. I think that's probably a bit much. Really decadent. Go for a swan bath with all the big gold thingies. Do you remember? That would be quite fun, actually. Let's have a look at this. What else do we have? Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's get rid of this bath for sure. But let's have a look. That's got a bit of gold hint to it, hasn't it? Oh, we have got the swan throne. Yeah, let's go swan. We're going swan. Put that there. Get rid of you. Swan. Sink. And then do we have a swan shower? We do. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's a sod. I mean, I suppose I could put bath there. Actually, no, come here. Let's do things a little bit differently. How about if we put you here? Bath here. Toilet. I mean, actually it doesn't matter because you come in this way, don't you? So I could have these here. Billy Madison. Okay. Let's come in. Put you here. Maybe this side with... So I'm just going to have to go up and over, darlings, just while I fit the little extras. For the bath, and then that get in the way, do you think? Maybe I'll put that there, that should be okay, I think. Cool. So, let us return. We now have gold bath. So, let's see. No. Nah. I kind of like that. It just gives a different vibe. New roll. Have a golden loo roll. There we are. Oops. Well, you're completely in my way, door. There we are. Right, let's just move this down a little bit. Okay, cool. And then I want a mirror. possible. That's cute. Can I actually do gold as a colour? No, yellow but not gold. Ooh, how about that? Kind of like that. Oh, that's giving vibes. No, I think I prefer the first one. Okay, cool. I particularly want a mat in here. Although I suppose when you're getting out of the bath. Okay, lights. She's spending her well-earned pennies on her bathroom, so it makes perfect sense it would match her vibe. That's a possibility. I quite like that, actually. No, it's a bit too industrial. Da-da-da-da-da. Not unpleasant. We'll return to these. Okay. Bit much. Okay then. And then we've got the overhead ones, which I can always put the little ones in, can't I, if I need to boost the light. I must admit, I am normally somebody who prefers an overhead. As long as it's an uplight, of course. There are rules. I could be persuaded with that one, actually. I do kind of like it. No. That's too much. Maybe if I made that smaller. Do you know, I think I'm just going to stick with the wall lights. Room immediately goes dark. If I do... not that one, I don't think. Let's go with these ones I wanted to use originally. Let's do one here. Sorry, I'm going to have to go up and over, I'm afraid. Okay, so how about I raise them up? Is that the right height? Gosh, I'm struggling with maneuvering today. What the furry fudge is she doing? I'm sure you're all getting whiplash from me. Okay, so if I move you to definitely everywhere but where I want you. There we are. That's weird. Is that the right height? Hang on, I'll get another one in here anyway. Okay. No, that end one isn't the right height, is it? That's it. I'm sorry, guys. I am struggling to do this in a way that doesn't warp everybody's eyes. For you, let's get you moved down one. I think that's right. Let me just go in. Yep, that looks like we've got it the right height. Okay. Right, so if I get rid of this, maybe I hide this in here. Good. Okay. I'd like a mat in here. A rug, darling! This is supposed to be a room of thorough naughtiness. No, not the vibe. Not the vibe. No. No, nope. Don't dislike the look, just don't like the colour. Bag on by George, lovelies. No. I want something. See, I like that red in the meridian, but I don't like where it goes, my lovely. When it's alone in this room. No. I mean, that's kind of nice, but how does it look if I enlarge it? I quite like the lines around the bed, but I'm really not convinced it's the rug. Is that the other version of it? Okay, what just happened there? Why is it not? Oh God, what have we done? Okay. Whatever it was that happened there with those rugs has made me realise I'm not going to use those rugs. Okay. Ooh. I think I kind of like that. What do you think? Too much? Too gaudy? Too big? I think that's possibly going to go into the next room, isn't it? Oh no, we might have got away with it. Nah. Oh my goodness, no! Jelly beans, no! So mean! It's another fucking apple. I am not happy. Oh. That was really strong. Oh, not again. Why does it keep getting stuck on them? I'm sorry, Papa Tibbs, but really, they make me eat really unpleasant flavoured beans. It's really not my fault. I quite like the way that this looks like it's saying take a shot on target. Do you know what I mean? But no, it's an outside rug. I'm just not feeling it. I really just wanted a nice rug. But there's nothing really decadent enough looking. Maybe go full gold. Draw on that accent colour in the sconces and the wallpaper. Then again, there's a lot of gold in that one as well, isn't there? What else do we have? Because that's definitely a contender. Oh, stop! With these drugs, you're really spoiling us. Took my meds. Dun, 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 dun. On time taking her meds. Who's this person? It's not Jiggy. I didn't prep dinner though, so you know. Or do you think I should just put carpet down in this room? Is that what's wrong? Is it that I should put carpet down? I am a good girl. Let's go. Where's carpet gone? Is that carpet? That's carpet. Okay. No. Bit much? Can I just take this grid off for a second? Actually, just look at the floor. Yay, vid's up. Okay, that's kind of better. You see, that's so plain. I would again want to put a rug on it. Do you get my drift? Do you think red is the wrong colour? I kind of like that kind of ruchiness, but it's very dirty. Very, very dirty. I'm not sure. See, I prefer that. Let me take red off. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, the starvation room. The starvation room. We have to do it fully padded. Absolutely. Oh my god. yeah. Love it. Okay, back to this room. Oh, actually, I think I like that floor. What do you think? Or do you think I should have stuck with that? So we got this. Did I? No, I'm going to go with that. There you go. Decision's been made, guys. A decision has been made. So we've got something for clothes, something for her to put her makeup on. Artwork in a boudoir. I want something that looks a bit traditionally. No, that. I always want to put this one up. I love that one. I just think it matches that Moroccan feel of the lights as well. Let's pop that up. I might change my mind later. But we could pretend she brought it from the old house, you know. Or do we want to go with that? I don't know. I quite like that, actually. Okay. Let's just pop you over here for a minute. I like that. It's a pity. No, I think I'm going to put it there. I was going to go with very traditional, but now I'm thinking I kind of want to go with a very woman's vibe. Does that make sense? Okay, let's get rid of that. I love that poster. Yeah. Very feminine, female form type vibe. Do-do. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, 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 do-do. Is that too masculine for the room, do you think? Possibly a bit too masculine, but I'm not really seeing any kind of good vibe women unless it's actually a poster of a woman in an action flick, which is kind of not what I was looking for. Or what I could do, actually, let's get rid of you. Why don't we put a full length mirror in? And then she can check herself out and perhaps watch herself in bed. Oh, decadent. There we go. I think that is, for now, everything I'm going to do in her bedroom. And that bathroom. I love that bathroom. I know it's so narrow, but considering everything I'm doing, the plot's okay. Right, so again, I've changed my mind. This is a communal downstairs bathroom and also the bathroom for the infants, so it has to have a bath in it. I'm just going to get rid of these. I've decided against having the in keeping with the time bathrooms. I'm actually just going to put in practical bathrooms for a family to use. Yeah. That blue there. Which one was that? Sorry, that was Sweet Escapes. Do we have a Sweet Escapes sink? doesn't look like we do, does it? Super stacked, boxed. So tempted to go with something kind of solid looking. Maybe something like this. Or no, that's a bit too. I want just like something nice. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be completely gicking. Okay, we go with that. Okay, and then bath. About kind of hoping. Does that match? It doesn't really match that wood, does it? That's much lighter. If I did that, let's have a look. Can we make that wood a bit lighter? I wonder. Well, that kind of match. Generational but different sink. I want the toilets to match. Is that so fucking unreasonable? I want sets. I don't just want randoms. Raw there. That would kind of work, wouldn't it? Let's do that. It's not perfect, but rather unfortunately, that's not gonna work. There we are. Right, so family bathroom. We've got kind of similar brown tones, pale brown tones. So let's have a look again. I kind of want to go tile. Something that isn't too miserable. It's kind of vibe. Kendra would be disappointed if they didn't. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Still got that vague feeling of being an old cathedral. And then light. I want to again go a little bit kind of more straightforward with lighting. What about something like this? See, got beigey wood, haven't they? That would work, if you excuse the pun. Is that right? No. A little bit high. If we put it there, how does that look? Okay. Let's drop that down. Oh no, I think it needs to be even further down. God, these walls throw me off. They are so high. These windows, by the way, just are as. I haven't really thought about their positioning or anything, so maybe if I do higher here, lift that up. Let's pop another one over here, again high up. And if I get rid of this, it does need a little boost. Maybe I'll leave you in a little discreet extra boost of light. Let's put some extras in. So first things first. Let me just do that. There we go. That's lovely. I'm so sorry I'm having to do this from such a great height, but some of these rooms are very narrow, I'm afraid. I'm also thinking this is going to be a kids' room, so I think we need to have recognition of the fact that this is not going to be maybe as neat and tidy as some of the other rooms. Pop that here. Drop that down, couldn't I? Because I've got to remember this is nowhere near as practical as you think it is. Right, I need toothbrushes. We don't have toothbrushes. Here it is. Go for it in that so it'll... Why are you not going back there? There absolutely bloody is a square for you back there. Okay. That seems strange, doesn't it? It must be one way on one side. Ah, that'll be fine. We'll live. We'll live. Unless what we do is instead of having that, why don't we put you there? Should we pop a bath buddy in? I love the idea of that. It's a gorgeous, fabulous bathroom. Put it back here, eh? As I said, this is just going to be less decadent than Mummy's because this is an actual legitimate kids' bathroom, really, isn't it? Don't want a metal grey. That's really for a front door. Do you think I should put tiles in here rather than wood? I do have a tendency to put the same flooring throughout, you know? Do you think there's nothing to change? It's a bloody floor. Oh gosh, you idiot. I'm an idiot. No. Oh, maybe. That's kind of nice. In a family bathroom tear up kind of way. Excellent. Yep, looking forward to seeing them, darling. Sorry guys, brief pause while we go and have a quick nose. Oh, mate! Wicked! Oh, that... Is it wrong, but in a way, doesn't he look a little bit like David Tennant? Your 70s man. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I love them, Kendra. They're brilliant. Oh, so cool. Right, let me get back into it. Sorry, I needed a break. I was getting too intense. Right, okay, I quite like this flooring because a lot of the other flooring does have a tendency to go a bit too yellow or too miserable. And I don't really want the floor to take over the look of the room, you know? No. See, I'm still thinking. Oh, that's in with a shout, actually. Spa, maybe. It's a pity there isn't something that actually just does a straight match for the walls. No. Da 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 da. I mean, I don't want it to be too miserable. Oh, that would... Yes! I was about to say that would do. But yes, I kind of like that, actually. Let's just have a quick look over here. Is there anything... No. Everything's just too ready or too... there. Or, you know, I'm just kind of... I think, all things considered... What's the other one I really like? Was it that one I liked? Maybe... No, I think I'm going to go with that one. Because I do want this to be like, it's a family bathroom, it's... Oh, we'd need a medicine cabinet, don't we? Because it's a family bathroom. We know this is where we're going to be finding all of the good things that kids like to get ill with. Maybe that one? No, that doesn't work, does it? Maybe I should go with the first one. Matches the wood as well, near enough, doesn't it? It's just... What other colours do we have? No, no, no. No, leave it as is, I think. Just adjust that slightly. There we go. Oh, that's a bit high, isn't it? There we are. I don't know, maybe I'll put some drawings or something in there to cheer it up a bit. I'm not a huge artwork fan in bathrooms, but I don't know, should I put something in there? Maybe something a bit kiddie? What's that? Something to encourage them to brush their teeth, or... I'm not sure. What artwork to put in a bathroom? Well, I'm sure there's... I normally put that plant in, don't I? What's that? There we go. Remember, kids, to brush your teeth. Absolutely. Floof breaks are vital. I kind of want to put something else in here. Maybe like a cupboard or a... Didn't put a plant in. this bathroom. Got space for a plant? I also didn't put a toothbrush in here, did I? Okay, hang on a second. And toothbrushes. There we are. Let's put that in. Just check, can I get a browner? Yeah, let's do that. We'll pop that in here because I think that's going to be one of the places we're going to spend a lot of time throwing crap, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Another room done for now. I'm sure I'm going to change everything once they move in. You know what I'm like. Kendra, that's genius. Get him in water wings. I love it. Okay, so here we go, guys. We've got the 2 bedrooms. One is going to be for the children, for the infants and toddlers, and one for the babies. Or is it babies and infants and then toddlers? I think that's probably it. Anyway, let's have a look. So we're going to back to bedrooms. Beds. I want to put in toddler beds. So, travel cribs. What's that? Oh, sleeping bag, of course. Bassinets. Well, let the bassinets come with them. I'd quite like to go with some of the chunky stuff. Like that, maybe? Just, it's kind of in keeping for where they are. Do you know what I mean? Or we could go with these. I haven't used these in donkeys. These are for, that's for toddlers, isn't it? Yeah. I just think that would be nice if you've got that huge room, that you've got something that's got its own little head on it. Do you know what I mean? Just feel a little bit more cozy because of the huge high ceilings. I think that's a vibe. Okay then, and then I think probably want a white clean floor, really, don't we? Let's have a look. What else would a kid want? Rounded dresser? No, let's go something a little bit more. What about this? Dresser. Or should I go for something like that? Let's have a look at the colouring. Just want to kind of pick up that dark wood a little bit more. No, I wanted white and dark wood. Oh, there we go. That could work. The other one matches better, doesn't it? Okay, we'll go with the other one. Let's go for something cheery for the kids. I have saved. I am a good streamer. Do's and told, innit? Okay. I'd like to make the room a little bit fun, so I want to put some fun kiddie stuff in. Not a dog stuff, which I do think is cute, but not really the vibe. So why don't we go for the traditional non-gender specific. no idea what colours I'm going to do in this room, so I'm just going to pop them in like that for now. And then I want kids' room. Probably would have been more sensible. So we've got the kids' furniture. I want to put in a potty. I was hoping for a wooden hoe. Oh, that's cute. But maybe. I'm not sure if I'm keeping that yet. I just think it's cute. Potty! Here we go. Right. Let's have that. Would be better off with a changing table, maybe. The colours. I like the idea of that, actually, just having a little fold down changing mat for when it's needed, because they are potty training. Then again, if I put a training mat in the next room, that would do, wouldn't it? That's quite a big bookshelf. A bit too big, I think. What about if we put some books on top of here? That might be better. Okay. Got the beds, got potty. Actually, why don't we get rid of that for a start? Why don't we put the potty over here? And then I want to put you... maybe have a little bookshelf. So they could sit and... Would they use a bookshelf? Toddlers can't read, can they? Oh, I don't know. Maria! Hello, darling! I'll keep the bookshelf. I don't think I'm going to keep these. I would want a...
Coffee.
No, look at that! Coffee. Last mouthful of this mug. Do I have any more left? I might have one last mug left. There we go. Half a mug full. Because it is a big autumnal hug mug. Blessed be the hug mug. How's it going, Maria? What have you been up to, my love? Tell us. Tell us everything. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I love how I'm sat here drinking my decaf coffee and I've still got a can of Monster on the go. What am I like? Right. Okay. I am going to take a quick pee break, guys, and the opportunity to save. And upon my return, I'm really going to go in hard and try and get these bedrooms done. So I will see you in a few moments. See you in a sec. Hello, darlings. Right, back to the bedroom we go. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, so kind of got dark wood vibes. Is that a bit too dark, do you think? Can I get that a little... See, that's too red. Why can't we have white and dark brown? Let's go with that one. I like the idea of them having little squishy seats. Let's have a look. Little squishy seats for little bums. Maybe I just put cushions down. What do you reckon? Just stick out some cushions? That might be worth it. Let's go into comfort. What's that? Ottoman? No. Stanley! Oh, Stanley's a vibe. Scared now. Wait till you see when we start Halloween. No, Stanley is my little skeleton. He's with me all the time. He's named after my granddad. He's a lovely chap. He's currently wearing some earrings that my brother's mother-in-law bought for me. And unfortunately I can't wear them because they are gold. So Stanley's wearing them for me right now. I'm sure Stanley will play a little bit of dress up with me over Halloween, won't you, darling? Love my Stanley. Proper fella, ain't you, mate? Keeps me company. Keeps me under check, more like. If the mods don't get me, he will. Oh, there we go. What about if we put them in? Or, oh, we could put those. Oh, that's adorable. I'm just trying to think. We always have multiples of kids. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just sort of wanting to make it so that this room is able to accommodate. Oh, there we go. And then pop that here. Okay, and then maybe just something behind that. Is there like a... Music stopped, have you noticed? Okay. Right, I'm changing my mind. I'm selling this. I'm going to put this in here, but what I am going to put in, on top of here, I'm going to put one of those little bookcase things. Storage, maybe. Here we go. Oh, we've got the little first library. That would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, why don't we put that above there? And then Mama can always come and read. Okay, cool. Let's look at decorations. Oh, I love it. Over 2 months? That's great. I'm not going to argue with that. I kind of like having a colour, a statement colour. Neutral statement colour. See, that's a bit too boring, do you think? I mean, neutral gender-wise, not necessarily neutral as in boring. Or maybe you have a kids thing. What kids wallpaper do we have? We've got this. That does look a little bit on the cute side, doesn't it, in this room? Okay, that's a possibility. Let me put that one in. And then we've got this one. I kind of like that. I'm wondering whether we should change the colour. That's quite cool. Again, it's got the little grass around the bottom bit. I think that's what's appealing to me. What other colours do we have? Which one? That is cute. But I really wanted to avoid panelling. That's the only thing. What else do we have? No, I don't think I'm going to go for that one. Cute as it is. I think... See, you have got that one, but I think because the room is so high, you lose it, don't you? Oh, I didn't notice they had... No, undo that. I definitely don't want that one. I mean, you're not going to notice that top, are you? But that's the thing. All of these, I mean, they're dead cute with the March of the Penguins, and the colour's not bad for the room, but I'm just sort of thinking, Okay, guys, let's do it. We've got two we like. We've got this one, or I think I'm going for that one, and I'm going to put carpet in here. So let's have a look at carpet. Kind of like the dark carpet. I mean, it's quite fun from a play perspective to have those. You could kind of jump around on them, but I'm not gonna lie, they are a bit... No, I think I like this. I like the dark, kind of chocolatey brown on the floor. Let's have a look. I like this, but I want to see if I can maybe change the frame colours. Yeah, let's do them all different colours. Purple, and then I want to put a little night light on there. So let's go back to lighting. Sorry, I was just seeing if there was anything important I needed to address. And right now I think I'm good, so let's carry on. They're the Boars game stacks. 2, 3 different ones. Boars game stacks. Sorry, you've lost me, I'm afraid, my darling. I really don't mean to be a dumbass. Well, that's quite cute. What do you think of that? Or do you think an animal might be better? Because we've got quite a lot of animal theme, haven't we? Maybe an animal would be better. No. I love how the Happy Bender table light will not actually go on a shelf. Oh, maybe it's not big enough. Okay, I tell you what then. Why don't we move this over here or something, and we'll come back to that. Let's get a proper bedside table, shall we? Not a desk, I want a table. I should probably put some games in there as well, shouldn't I? Okay, let's go here. Bedside table. No, it doesn't really match, does it? It's nice and low, I'll give it that. I could possibly work. That'll do. And then we'll pop this on here. That throws out a nice night light for both. Wall lights. Or do you think I should just go for a big old dangly kids light maybe? Too Christmassy for every day. That actually got lights on it. Let me just get rid of this for a second. Nope, that has 0 light capability. Wonderful, it's just a fan. Okay, let's go into lighting. I want something kiddie. There's nothing terribly kid-friendly. I thought we might have had something a bit more... I was sure we had, like... Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? The solar system one. Possibly. Okay, let's have a look at the wall ones. Maybe they'll be more inspirational. Cloud light. Oh, yes. Have I gone past it? I do sometimes get a bit swizzy and miss stuff. But I do like the cloud light. There it is. There we go. Good call, missus. Yes, that's nice. Where did I put that light? It's there, isn't it? Right. Okay. Get rid of that for a minute because I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. Kids' room clutter. No.
Coffee. 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 Coffee.
Did you say
Coffee.
Clinkies? Oh, last coffee of the day. Always the best one. Or is it? Okay, how about if we put... Why are you not going on here? What's that? Baby care clutter. Well, that would be next door baby care, wouldn't it? I don't think we need 2 of those though, do we? Let's see if there's anything else. We're always having to blow noses, aren't we? Chill pills. Right, so a lot of this stuff really is for more kiddie. Oh. Okay, let's just have a look at this room. Do we want a fun rug, maybe? No, that's the actual rug we put on. Kind of like that, but I was also thinking maybe that, because we have got the whole animal vibe going on. Oh. No. It's probably more for in here. That's kind of cute. Put it there, maybe. I want to put something in this corner here. What other options? I've got scary.
You should see me first thing in the morning. I look like somebody squished my face inside my face.
Hello. This is what happens when Kim kicks in. I'm not sure. Didn't we used to have like a really traditional boring one we could put in the cupboard? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry, but I think I might be putting you in the corner. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love this room. Okay, let's scatter some toys about, shall we? Stick you there. That will be in here. As well this. High possibility we'll need two. Okay, literally just putting toot around. Bit big. Just a reminder, guys, we don't use caps lock
very simply because it can be misinterpreted by people. We have a lot of different people coming in from a lot of different vibes and different areas of the world, and sometimes it could be quite difficult to understand the vibe. So we just ask people, don't use caps lock. It can be misinterpreted as aggressive rather than enthusiastic. So sorry about that, Maria. Don't worry, you're not in bad books. It's just a gentle reminder because we're just trying to keep things as fun, and we have had misinterpretations in the past and we don't want it to happen again. Thank you very much, though, my darling, for your enthusiasm. Oh my goodness, right. Just trying to make this a fun room. Everything's been so functional before, you know. It's probably something they're going to demolish, isn't it? Right, let's get started on the proper Baba room. Now, I am going to let the babies bring their own... that's it. Their own sets of... Oh, look! I didn't know there was horsey ones in there. That's what I want. Yeah, the babies bring their own cribs, and I prefer it that way because I can make a little bit of money off of it. So there we go. Right. We go in. I want to put in a changing mat. It's not going to be on tables. Would it be on bed? I do want to put in maybe they're further down. Changing. No, what would changing tables be on? Well, there's those ones. There they are. Oh, they are. Maybe. Not sure about the green. Apparently we're green obsessed. Just trying to keep it neutral. I just don't want the green. I suppose there's a little bit of green in those, isn't there? Why don't we go for that one? That's less than. But what I would like to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to get the bin that buzzes. Oh, I get that with them. What are you doing? Oh, some of this stuff is so cute. Makes my heart break. It's so cute. Okay, you. There we are. Right, so cribs can go along here. That'll be there for the cribs. Probably put one here.
The counter! The counter! Up at the counter!
I haven't got the counter on! The counter is on when we are playing Lord. So at the moment, because I'm just building another castle for my Lord people. Oh, Chantilly, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Do the walls. I will get to the walls. Let me get this stuff in first. Right. So like, as I said, I'm trying to keep the room neutral. Let's do a horse. The beds will come with the the babies, and then these are for the infants. I'm not going to bother with the infant cots because every time I use them, things go crazy. So that's why. If anybody's going to ask, that's why. What about if we do the walls with the alternate one that I liked? which was it wallpaper on painting? This one, wasn't it? So in here we had that one, which is kind of warm and cozy. In this room, I'm going to do this one, which is kind of a bit more uplifting and practical, because it's easily wiped. And that matches that green, so actually that green doesn't stand out too badly now, does it? So we've got these, cots come, got them. Where's my rattle gone? Did I put the rattle in here in the end? Anyway, flooring. Let's see, I would like... What's the one we used in that room? It's that one. There you are. Change the colour slightly. Do they have a green? She's gone from not wanting green to insisting on green now. Have you noticed? Oh no, too bright. Too bright. Makes the eyes wince.
Oi, oi, lady pants.
Hey there, Maria. Did you need me for something? Angel! Is it pretty? Did you go for sparse? Or did you go for like junk-filled and joyous? How did you take it, my dear? Not sure. Let me just have a quick look at this. What other colours does this come in? Where are you? There you are. Oh, there we go. That's it. I like that. What other colours do we have with that? Yes, I like that. That's it. Okay, so we'll go with that. Got things. I did have a rattle. I'm sure I put the rattle in here, but I can't see it now, so maybe I accidentally deleted it. But there's really not an awful lot you can do in this room. Just what
Coffee.
Clinkies! Thank you, dear. Yes, here I go. I'm a Satan. Sorry, I just had a panic I hadn't taken my meds, but of course I had. Okay, how about we put in that one. Put in some shelves actually, so we can pop a few bits and bobs in. So probably surfaces I'm after. That's kind of cute, actually. It's a bit much for a baby room. Oh, here we go. There we are. And then put some wipes on there. Deal with it later, box. And then we'll put... It's a pity we haven't got like, what are they called? Oh, the words have left me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm going to leave this room fairly minimal. I'm going to put some lighting in. I was going to say I wanted, like, if we could have something dangling from the ceiling like that. Okay, should we put that there? Probably a bit much for them given their age, but hey. Dream Eater. Gosh. Probably put that in. It's kind of cute, isn't it? That's too much. Clouds. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'll move you forward a little bit, maybe. That was weird. Just, is that central? It is, isn't it? Fairly random, I'll leave it there. Okay. Right. I do want to put like something decorative in, but I'm not really sure what's a go other than the standard stuff. We can do some... Oh, here we go. We can put that in. What else would go with that? Go for more dinosaurs. Maybe a nice tree. There we are. I wanted more to go with that. That's cute. Not for this room, no. Maybe for the girly room upstairs. Time is it? Oh my god, look at the time. I should have finished 10 minutes ago. Okay, my darlings. Sophie, what's up, darling? What have I done wrong? I'm so sorry. Oh, babes, I'm sorry. What have you asked me to do? Was it saving or was it something else? Oh, saving. I'm so sorry. Okay, yes. I think I'm gonna wrap up now. Because I am getting a little bit further along than I wanted to. There we are. There we go. That'll be prettified enough from... Okay, so... I haven't got all the windows in, I know, but at least I've got all the rooms done so far. I do want to have a look at playing around with some of the ceiling bits I got. So I will have a look at that, but I think we will pick up on this to do all of the bedrooms upstairs and work out the logistics here, because I would like to give male-female space as well as teen and child space. So that's my next challenge, but I think that's where I am going to do a final save, and we are going to go ahead, my darlings, and share the love with one of our fellow lovelies. Clinkies. So let's see who else is about this evening. I have nary looked, so let me just quickly see. Where's my... Oh, here we go. Starting a new week, darlings. Oh, who's this? They're on a 12-hour stream. It looks like they might be taking a bit of a break away from The Sims, which is absolutely fine. But I think we should go over and do a bit of a raid and watch. Looks like they're watching some videos at the moment, so that's absolutely fine. So we are going to head on over to Mahogany Maxine. Let's do a bit of a raid and we'll share some love, darlings. Okay then, loves, listen, thank you so much. It's been a lovely stream, and I am going to love you and leave you, as always, wishing you the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings, whatever it is you intend to do. Until we meet again, have all of the fun, and remember, keep those feet up, dears. Chill out. See you soon, darlings. Bye-bye. Mwah.